All right, come along with me while I clean my daughter's room. Now, I know it looks bad, but she's usually pretty good about cleaning her room. But after a couple of days of just letting it go, she kind of got overwhelmed. She tried to clean it herself, but it was just not going the way she thought it was. She tried pulling all of her clothes out of the closet, laying it on the bed, and then she said she was going to fold them one at a time and then put them back up there. She just never got around to it. She did pretty good about with her shoes, but then it took the whole space. So I'm gonna try to see if I can do it in a better way to try to have maybe the shoes in one corner until I did order her shoe rack, which is still on the way, unfortunately, but until it does, I'm just gonna kind of push it to one side. And then we're gonna fold these clothes, kind of take out the dirty, put it in the laundry, and then fold the clean. She has her bathroom rugs right there. I don't know why. And then she has her arts and crafts all over the place, which I guess she took off of the table to wipe the table down and just never did. While I do that, I'm going to listen to my favorite videos, which is a motivation for me. I'm going to link it down below. It's a channel pretty much, but they have a lot of videos that do motivate you. While I'm cleaning, I like to listen to something that will potentially help change my life. But in the meantime, here we go. So I started off by, I didn't show that I thought my camera was on, but it was not. I took all the clothes off and I just kind of put them aside. I hung the jackets, the sweaters, and everything that needed to be in hangers. And then I did fold the clothes and I have them in the basket. Some are in the basket, some on the floor, have not been folded yet. But yeah, come along. I'm going to speed up the video a little bit. I might come back and say a few more things, but until then, I'm going to speed up the video so it doesn't end up being an hour video. But these are baskets that I just have. I like to have her underwear in one, socks in another, and scarves and hats and gloves in another. So yeah, here we go. Alrighty, as you guys can see, the camera never faces my face. I am a little bit camera shy. I wouldn't call it shy because I'm not a shy person. I'm very outspoken and I love to communicate. However, this is all new to me. I love making content. I love filming myself doing my day to day. However, I am still very much a shy, well, let's call it shy. I guess I don't want to call it shy, but that is what it is. So, with that said, I have goals. With my goals, I cannot be shy. I am hoping to make a video every single day for 365 days, hoping that that will kind of get me where I need to be. I am not a lazy person by any means. I love to clean, I love to cook, I love to take care of my household. But when it comes to working, I hate working. I hate clocking in. I hate having someone to tell me when I can eat, where I can, well, I shouldn't say where I can eat, but when I can eat, when I can take my breaks. And I just don't like that. I want to be my own boss. I want to be able to wake up when I want to. I want to be able to have more time with my children, my family, and take care of myself more. But with my 9 to 5, I find that very difficult because you are on somebody else's time from for myself personally from 8:30 in the morning until about 7:30 in the evening because I work 10.5 hours every single day. I am a reservation supervisor with Delta Airlines. I have been for about 15 years. I mean, I love the job, but it is very draining. It is very emotionally draining. When I tell you it's emotionally draining, that doesn't even begin to cover it because not everybody understand that I am an agent of the company. I don't make the rules. I don't make the guidelines. I pretty much just advise people of what they are and try to help them the best that I can. Not everybody understand that, and sometimes they will call you out of your name. They'll think that you're the one that caused the weather that had their flight canceled. So with that said, even though I love helping people, even though I love what I do, it's just not something that I want to do in the long term. It's not something that I see myself doing in the next 5 to 10 years. I want to be my own boss. I want to be able to be there for my children 24/7. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and finish cleaning up this room. It took me 4 hours to clean this room, and my feet, my back, everything was hurting by the time I was done. And that is one of my goals again. By the end of the year, I want to lose at least 40 pounds. Even though it doesn't look like it because I'm wearing this black dress, but I am over 200 pounds, which is taking a toll on my body, taking a toll on my mental health. So, with that, I want to bring you guys along with me with this journey. I want you guys to be there. I want you guys to hold me accountable. Even if no one is watching this video, I want to document it for myself. I want to come back a year from now and say, have I achieved my goals? Have I held myself accountable to what I said I was going to do? I'm hoping you guys come along this journey with. Okay, so the closet is all done. I have everything folded. All of the jackets, sweaters, and long dresses are in hangers. And if I do not fold another clothes for the next 2 years, I'll be fine with that. I hated this process, but at least it's a little bit good. Hey, Cairo, this is my little kitty, Cairo. Yeah, so the closet is clean. I vacuumed the floor. Thankfully, nothing will go on this area. And then I have the shoes all stacked up in this area. I stacked them in pairs. That way it's easy for her to just pull and take the one she needs. And then we're moving on to the actual room. Um, I don't know why, but I always like to make the bed first. It makes me feel better knowing that the bed is made. I don't know if it's just me, but everything else just kind of seems okay. Like I'm gonna get this done. As long as the bed is made, as long as the bed looks okay, everything else will look good. That's just my way of thinking. I know it's weird. Hey, but that's me. I saw these pouches at Myers and they were so cheap. I had to take at least 4 or 5 of them. I think they were like $1.25 each, and I have about 5 or 6 of them, and that's what I will use to put all of her arts and crafts, her pens and pencils and markers in. That way, they're all tucked away and she can pull them out when she needs them. I don't know if it's just me, but this particular rug, unfortunately, I can only vacuum it backwards. If I try to vacuum forward, it'll get stuck. It'll start making this loud noise and will not suck anything up. So I can only vacuum backwards. Same thing with the rug in my living room. I don't know if it's because of the material. It's one of those washable rugs that I can just throw in the laundry in the machine and just run it. But I don't know what it is. I can only vacuum backwards. Let me know if anyone else has the same issue and what you've done to remedy it, or if there's just no luck at all. I have finally finished this room. It looks decent, nowhere near the way I want it to look, but it's decent enough. Since I moved into this house 2 years ago, I keep saying every single day, oh, I'm going to remodel, I'm going to redo the kids' room, I'm going to buy them new beds, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. I haven't done anything. Through just these tables we bought from Walmart, I believe, or Home Depot in the rooms just to give them somewhere to sit and do homework and crafts. But other than that, there's nothing in this room. Maybe a TV mounted up on the wall, which I don't think you can see in this video. But yeah, the room is clean, closet's clean, smells good. She walked in, she was so excited, she was so happy, and she couldn't stop thanking me. She just said, Mommy, I promise I'm going to keep it up. But guess what, guys? 2 days later, I walked in, there's paper on the floor, markers, pencils, everything everywhere. And I kind of just looked at her. As soon as I looked at her, she said, Mommy, I know exactly what you're going to say. I'm going to clean it. Okay, so this is my son's room, which I'm going to tackle next, but I do not have the energy today. This is what it's looking like. Again, basic, but still, they do not keep up with it. So my next video is hopefully going to be cleaning this room. I might clean it before then. I might just wake up early in the morning and say I cannot take it anymore and clean it all. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like seeing content like this, please consider subscribing and tell me in the comments, what are your goals in the next 365 days? Is content creation in the books for you? Is this something that you like to do? Do you want to quit your 9 to 5? And if so, what are ways for you to make money other than clocking in and out?